Welcome back to Garage. This week we're back at it with the third gen Camaro, our 1985 IROC. Last video we did on that, we finished up the paint job. Got it looking pretty good, but been waiting on it to warm up a little bit so we can really shine this thing up and get it completed. So today's mission, buff, polish, and clean it all up. So let's go over what we got and what we're using today, just so everyone is perfectly clear. I have no idea what I'm doing, but we're gonna give it a shot anyways. So I think what we're gonna do here is we're gonna go over it with a buffing compound, and then get it all buffed out, cleaned up, go over it with a polish, and then I think at the end we're gonna go over it with a sealant. So that's the plan. First things first, before we do any of that though, we gotta wash it. I started putting all the plastic trim back on, ground effects. I'm missing one piece. I can't find it, but the goal won't really be to complete the plastic pieces today, the trim and accessories. If we can get to it, great, but that's not the main goal. Main goal is paint, hood, body. That's it. So let's get after it. So we got the car nice and squeaky clean now. Looking all pretty and clean. So she'll get one more wipe down and to dry off. But go over what the plan is here. Don't know if it's the right plan, but it's my plan. So we're gonna use a wool pad. And we're going to start off with some Ultimate Compound, Color and Clarity Restorer. According to the instructions, shake well, apply to cool, clean surface. Should be simple enough. So let me go ahead and get this all prepped up and ready to go, and we'll take a look at it and see how it turns out. All right, so got a little test area in right here. I had a little overspray here and it was actually cutting it out, so I definitely see it smoothing out some of the imperfections. So I'm going to go over the whole hood with this, and then this will be our test piece, is the hood, because I see if it'll blend this in or if I need to wet sand this or what. So I can get the camera set up and get after it.
Is that tape?
Where?
That.
No, it's paint.
Why is it all like that?
What do you mean? It's why it's rough?
Like, yeah.
Because the tape wasn't very good, so that's why I'm polishing over it. So, go.
In circles.
You're gonna work. That's fine. You're gonna work all the way down this way, slow.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go check. We still got a minute.
And then come up halfway And come up. Halfway. Go for it.
Okay, can you go check on that? Come up. Halfway. Wow. Come up. Halfway.
To the red. Shut it off. Go.
Oh, it feels weird.
Go dump your trash can out. Rinse it out with water, and go get some like a paper towel.
Dude, that's where the water is. That's where the water is.
Yeah. And the foam's almost all it is. That side looks good. It's up there now that where it's at. But hang on, let me do. All right, so Matthew got out here to buffing and polishing and getting the work in. So that side over there is complete. It all looks pretty good, at least with our first compound. A few spots that probably could have wet sanded and been better off, but not worry about that another time. This needs to be wiped down and washed off still. This side's really starting to come together and look really good. Still need a little more cleaning up here, a little more straighten up. So we're gonna go over this side, relieve this. We're gonna go over here and here one more time, and then wipe it all down and move on to the next step. So bear with us, we'll be back. Now we're gonna move on to the polish. Go over it with the polish and see how it looks, and make a decision on what we do from there. If we redo this whole thing or go back and redo a step or what, I don't know yet. But let's see what it looks like with some polish on it. Do that. Make sure you get that whole left corner over there. Yeah, okay. Yep. All right, so that side looks pretty good. So you're gonna work. We're gonna do the whole hood. So you're gonna work this area next. So while the polish on the hood's drying up, we're gonna start working on this fender. Matthew's gonna start buffing. Go ahead, bud. I was gonna wait for the hood to dry and wipe the polish off before I moved on, but I think it's gonna be turn out pretty good. So we're just gonna keep it moving. You want to pick a section and focus on it. We'll get that section done and move on, because you got to do up here too. Actually, let me open the hood so we're not getting. Go for it. Oh, you bud. And this spot over here too. So come down. I want you to spend a little extra time right here. You see this? Yeah. I want you to spend a little extra time here to try and make that so it gets smooth to the touch.
Can I sit on that? Yeah.
So you're looking for, when you're doing this, you're looking for imperfect, like, see you still missed here. You're looking for imperfections like this. Like this one's not too bad. You can't catch your nail on it, but this one you can catch your nail on it. So spend a little extra time in those areas. All right, so we've just finished up the buffing and I ran a coat of polish over the entire car. It's looking really good right now. We got one step left. We're gonna apply a sealant, spray on sealant, just to give it that little bit of water resistance and that extra little shine. But let's take a walk over the car and take a look, see where we're at right now. So looks a lot better now, a lot cleaner. Few spots from the paint job really didn't turn out the way I wanted, but overall I'm gonna take it. Guy can only do so much. First time doing it, I learned a lot. As long as you got something to take away from it and you learn something, then I call it a win. So I'm gonna finish bolting that bumper up, readjust my hood so that closes, but that's it. So let's get this last coat of sealant on and we'll wrap this video up. I'll see you at the finished product.